What a sight, a sky-high perspective of the beautiful city of New Orleans, where we're bringing you action tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David? Thanks, David. We've got a primetime interconference rivalry. Greg, what do you expect to see here tonight?
Could be a feeling out process early, but I do think once the teams get going, expect it to be physical and contentious.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier's out there with ball. Then it's Cody Zeller. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the center position. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Tune swap here for New Orleans. Some changes for Charlotte. For Charlotte, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses earlier. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Now, here's Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names. Headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. Here's Hernan Gomez.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That one, no good. Passes it to Graham. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Washington. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Diaz. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
The Pelicans have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
New Orleans gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Hart has it in the corner. .152 left in the first. Pass to Hernan Gomez. New Orleans moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Hart, that's good. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Monk with the ball. Hernan Gomez on him. Biyombo, the pass to Washington. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
To the right side. The pass to Hayes. To the middle. Hernan Gomez passes to Diaz. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Now here's Graham. Shoots. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
The feed to Junior. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Junior's got 5.
Well, tonight, another chance for Junior. His NBA debut, lukewarm at best, but we knew he'd need a bit of time to adjust to the league.
You know, Greg, Junior was viewed as a project when he came on board to this team. No surprise he'll have his teaching moments early in his career. Here's Hart. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. Here's Diaz, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
The Pelicans have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the second free throw, good. Hornets trail by 15. Now here's Graham. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Graham's got his second basket of the game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Washington. Then there's Monk. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Here's Alexander Walker. Graham defending. Hornets trail by 11. The shot by Monk is no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Charlotte shooting the ball at 42%. To the inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Toronto.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent and just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. And the Pelicans with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte, inside, it's stolen by Monk. The Hornets another fast break chance right here. He dishes it to Graham.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. It's blocked.
And they continue to control the glass.
Hart the pass to Diaz. Back to Hart. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Hart's got 6.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Washington kicks to Biyombo. Charlotte moving it around. 5 to shoot. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All field up. Diaz is checked in for New Orleans. There's the dish to Adams. Over Zeller. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Hornets trail by 7. Ball with it. He's got 10. Over in the corner, Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got 13 points.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Feeds to Adams. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Terry Rozier, and Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. Stolen by Ball. Down low, here's Diaz. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Monk. Count that bucket. Monk's got 6 points.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Monk. That free throw missing. New Orleans making some changes here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Cobb in for Lonzo Ball. Hornets trail by 9. Now Monk. 6 points for him. Pass to Graham. And here's Hayes. And Hart has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Monk kicks to Graham. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
And stolen by Graham. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I tell you.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Ball subbed in for McDaniels. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New Orleans.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice, they're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Zion Williamson.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Setting the floor for the Hornets, they've got Miles Bridges. All out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Cody Zeller, and it's Monk in at the 3, the small forward. Martin's in the post, goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's New Orleans. 17 points was their biggest margin. Inside, Diaz. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Monk. Here's Bridges. Johnson with the block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Shed a tea in the... Then they... Mom just said in the days...